I read do do ch 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 do ch do ch 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 do ch do ch 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 do ch do ch ch do ch bum. Oh, done 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 done. How do I share this? Oh, okay. Got it. Wow. What's up? Oy, oy, oy. Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Joseph Rothschild, a.k.a. MBT. My brother in Christ, it's midnight. This is the first free time I've had today. Really the first free time I've had this week. It's Joseph. You know, I'm chilling as ever. As promised, I'm going to open these 3 boxes that I was given as part of my Clash packs here today. But, I am really not doing well physically. I think I got sick Monday evening, and I just haven't been able to shake it. Probably because I'm staying up till 3 a.m. fucking opening packs of Elestrals. No, that can't be it. But so tomorrow I am going to try and take some time off. How's your throat? Throat is much better. Now I just have, like, general achiness and shit like that. I'm feeling better than I was, for sure. I shouldn't have streamed Wednesday. I know if I had not streamed Wednesday, then I would have been fine. But I pushed myself, and I am not going to do it. Anyway, I figured I would get this out of the way and get these packs opened. It's that Voltempest box topper, baby. How's everybody doing here tonight? Did everyone do their brackets? Oh, are the brackets up? So I'm so happy I get to now actually talk about the Elestriad now that it's like confirmed or whatever. Sonicor, big deal these days. It was the damn Ace Attorney. I think it was. I legitimately think it probably was. It's like so many voices too that I have to do. I don't know. Ugh, I can't get my dick hard about. Oh my god, Hollow Ambrosia. Maybe I can. About opening base set. It's just like I don't give a fuck about any of the base set stuff. Go back to Isaac. You don't have to do voices for Isaac. Well, I want to finish Ace Attorney GAA 2, and then I will. Anyway, I thought I would take this time. Beautiful Lotagon. Love Lotagon. That's a really fun card to open. I thought I would take this time to talk a little bit about the Elestrals channel, about Elestrals in general, about where I hope we are as a result of the Elestriad, and about what kind of stuff you would all like to see happen. I've actually I started doing Elestrals because I was in a position where like I just wasn't really feeling it with Yu-Gi-Oh. But regrettably, I'm now in a position where I'm feeling it with Yu-Gi-Oh. So I'm just kind of, oh, nice Gatto Bolt, autopiloting the Elestrals content, which feels kind of bad to say. I don't know why to be completely honest with everyone, I am doing too much stuff. It seems weird to say because, like, I don't know. I'm so blessed to be able to do this for a living. But this week, it just became apparent literally every single second of my day, every day this week, had stuff happening during it. And 2 or 3 things kind of happened, just, ooh, beautiful Mustation, that I wasn't planning on. Here, my car broke down, and I got sick. And as a result, it just destroyed my entire week. Like, I had stacked so many things up against each other that there was no recovering. And I don't know. Are you going to grind the Retro 3v3 with Alex and I in Vegas? I'd love to. I need them to announce what the format is going to be. Because if it's going to be Edison, that's one thing. If it's going to be Tengu Plant, well, that answer may change. I'm actually pretty low on Pandora's boxes. I traded a lot off, so good to see a hollow P-box. Anyway, I'm also in a weird position with Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. I'm enjoying the I feel like my enjoyment of the formats kind of come and go, but everyone kind of expects consistency. They're like, Joseph, you should either like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or dislike Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's hard for me to be like, yeah, well, some formats it's good and some it isn't. Now we're entering one that's good, and a bunch of people online are like, what's your fucking problem? Why don't you hate it? You know? It's, oh, altar. Beautiful altar there. It's very weird. I hate being like, well, I think they fixed a lot of the problems, and I'm excited to grind new stuff. I'm going to try out the remote regional on Sunday, I think. It's like a pretty low stakes environment where I can feel like I'm accomplishing something while still kind of resting. Will P-Box ever be playable? Yeah, I think there were a lot of formats where it was playable, especially early. But as people kind of discovered, Wind wasn't all that. It kind of fell by the wayside. I could see a scenario in which, yuck, I have too many of this guy, in which Wind becomes playable again and you play P-Box to beat Aeolus. But P-Box also doesn't beat Aeolus. It beats an Aeolus activation. You know? Ugh. Oy, oy, oy. Still kind of shaking it off here. Cracking. Will you finally be opening Dragon Master Magia in these packs? Who knows? I hope so. Anyway, that's kind of all the news that's fit to print about the channel. Any chance we could submit deck request ideas for 20 Spirit? I am so glad you said that, Wildfire. I actually do not have one for this week. I have none whatsoever. I was going to use this stream to ask if anyone has any ideas of what they would like to see done. There is one deck that I really desperately want to do. Ooh, that's my third Hollow Rise, actually. Very happy to see that. There is one deck that I desperately want to do, but it's going up on the Knots channel. Sandstorm? Oh, God, you're going to make me get peeps on here. Talk about he boofing. He really do be boofing. My 50th Volt Tempest. Gigaflora beat. That's the other thing is like I don't want to like retread decks that I feel like the Knots have already beat to death. I'd like to see more Earth decks. Me too, kid. Me too. I don't know. I think Wind is in a really, really good spot all of a sudden after being in a really, really bad spot forever. I like that Dimax, always happy to see a Viscerus, Flammoth deck he posted, but I think even he was like, this deck sucks balls. Like, this deck is not good. And I feel bad for him because of that. Untitled Dimax Moth deck, exactly, yeah. Wait for decks after this weekend's tournament. Is the tournament on Friday, or it's an app tournament, right? Is it Saturday or... Oh, you mean from Kokomo. I'll wait, yeah. Is it on Saturday or Sunday? CTS. Beautiful. You could do Pent Poseidon deck. I think that's the play. I do want to... Who's trying so hard to get you to not play that deck, which... Oh, Dimax? Kokomo is Saturday. Good stuff. Do you see this channel being long-standing? I don't know. I'm kind of doing this channel 1 week at a time. You know what I mean? Like, at present, I am like the largest Elestrals channel that isn't Elestrals. And I'm like, that's a good place to be. But Elestrals could go belly up tomorrow, and we would never know. Kokomo, Indiana? Yeah, there's a big-ass case tournament there. Case tournament. I don't know if it's actually a case tournament. It's a big tournament for some amount of money and prizing. On my way to the airport for Kokomo now? Fuck, that sounds fun. I'm so glad I didn't make plans to go because I'm sick as a fucking dog. You know, the other thing is I'm hungry. And I hate eating at like midnight because I'm like, I shouldn't eat this late. But my body is like, no, dude, I'm healing. I need the food. I'm like, sorry. I got an ad in the stream in which I was told to take my ACTs and how to study for them. Chat, you got to take your ACTs. Holy shit. Do they still do ACTs? That's crazy. Do they do like ACTs, SATs? Do you guys do IBs and what AP tests and shit? We are just addicted to testing. Here in America, we love testing. We're like, oh shit, is that an opportunity for another test? There's a 1K in Philly in December if you're interested. What weekend? I am probably going to YCS Anaheim, so I can't do that weekend. That's the 7th and 8th. No, now all the days we have is DEI. Curry Bandits, could you fuck off? Jesus, I'm not interested in hearing from you right now. I have had to publicly distance myself from you ever since you told people to go get slurs told to them on twitter.com. This is beautiful. Really nice. This Terralis art is nowhere else, right? It's just in base set hollows. I love it. I really appreciate the Curry Bandits because that's the only channel outside of me that gets the level of insane people responding to their Twitter that I do. It's so fucking funny. That's real. I did that. It is true. I don't know what it is. I think people, when they... it goes back to what I was saying about Yu-Gi-Oh! Earlier. When I say something like, I'm enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh! And they say, yeah, wish I could enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Just don't have the money for it. And I go, that's a pretty fair criticism. But, you know, if you just want to play the game, there's tons of ways you can do it using free software. And then they basically go like, no, but I don't want to play it. I want to talk about how I'm not going to play it. And it's like, well, fuck, dude. I thought we were all in this together. I didn't know you just wanted to be mad all the time. It's the Northern Lion thing. Shit, dog. You can't have the sweet without the sour. X of 10 incoming soon? Probably, most likely, I bet. I think it's probably a 50-50. Have we still not found a fucking Cryovern? That's like insane, right? Although, even if I got the X of 10 Cryovern, I would immediately just tear it in half because I opened my first tournament pack Cryovern, and I'm like, that's a beautiful card. Or it's Scorch, so it makes sense. Oh, I see the full art. I see the full art coming. Okay. I'm hoping for Aeolus or Zeus. That's what I would like more than anything else. One of the divines. Aeolus, Zeus, Poseidon. Let's say those three. Aeolus, Zeus, Poseidon. Here we go. All right. Ready? It's Imperial. Suck my fucking dick and balls. I do not need Imperial. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's about as worthwhile to me as Imperial. Why is he so fucking big? Look at this. He looks like a fat ass. Look at this. He looks like Big Chungus. He looks like funny Big Chungus. Oh my god. Trish reference? I think so. To this day, only man who cast Imperial and won. All right, we have found the full art. We have found the hollow spirit. So who gives a fuck what we pull in the close? It's going to be nada. What the fuck? The booster box gifted 50 MBT Elestrals memberships. I'm heading out for that. I hope you feel better. A booster box? I don't even know what that means. Holy moly. Jesus Christ. Did you just hop in a random stream and drop a stack? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh man. Really appreciate that. Holy. Wow. That's crazy. And to think that I was going to go to bed at a reasonable time instead. This is evidence that you don't need rest. What you need is Oilers. If you didn't get one, dodge it in chat. As simple as that. Wow. I didn't even know you could get gift memberships. How interesting. No, I don't expect this to go on longer than an hour. I'm doing my best to move this along. Keep grinding. You will win. Yeah. I agree. Aren't the Oilers the Hurricanes now? Holy dude. Speaking of Hurricane, Dr. Strange Shove, thank you for the 5. You know, Strange Shove, any other day I'd be like, wow, Strange Shove, you're really holding this place together. Now, just another broke boy. 5? Oh, come on. I don't even know what that means. How much did that cost you? Be honest. I need emotes. Okay, well. What is gifting a membership like? Is it weird? Does it feel wrong? God, they're really trying to get me to swap. If any of you are a part of the Patreon, you know that I got the kick approach, and I said no, but I was thinking, I was like, why am I so married to Twitch? You know, Twitch has not been particularly good to me over the course of our time together. What's keeping me there? And I was thinking, and I was like, just the lack of alternatives. Like, where else would I go? And then I thought, you know where I could go is YouTube. YouTube streaming is not terrible. But no one gifts subs. And then someone just came in and gifted 50 subs. So who knows? All right, here we go. Here's the X of 10. It's actually crazy that the X of 10 is going to be first discovered here on this channel. Ready? It's actually crazy how much the X of 10 is right here. Ready? It's actually crazy. Here it is. It's face down. No, it's just the normal. Rigged. I just don't understand what A Drive is doing over there. Listen, I appreciate his work. I think his product is okay. I would say probably a 2 of 10 at best. But at the end of the day, let's be honest, if he is sending out Clash packs to Mr. MBT, he's got to be weighing those. Put them on a scale. Give me the good ones. This is the Frostfall foils, so by the end of this pull, you will see a large stack of Pringles over here. Stellar Scorch remains fake. 0 people have pulled this. I did ask while I was over there how many of the total Frostfall boxes had been like sent out and claimed and purchased. Like how strange it was that it hadn't yet been found. And he was like, so there are still a great deal of Frostfall boxes that we expect to, you know, sell and give away and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. They were very ambitious with their print runs on everything because they didn't want to get into a Magic the Gathering scenario where like they have to do alpha and then beta and then unlimited and it's the same set 3 times because they just like, you can always print, you know, it's hard to print more and make everyone feel respected. But they were like, so there is a lot of Frostfall left, but there is not so much that this makes sense. He's like, I do know that they exist. I have seen them, Moralith, beautiful, packed into boxes, but they have not yet surfaced. It is a hilarious mathematical oddity. Would 2 structures and trying to set this up with my partner be a good experience? Or is it really set up like Yu-Gi-Oh! Structures where one doesn't really give you a full deck? So it is not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Structures in that the structures are actually good. But what I would say is I think the sealed in like structure v structure environment is actually not particularly good. Because I think some of the structures are built in such a way that they make a deck that's not fun to play with or against. I'm trying to think what the... I actually haven't played Chronodial versus Pharaohgeist. If anyone has, let me know if that's like a good experience, because I could see that being fun. Does this channel actually have a monthly video? It does. How much to play viewer games? Well, at present, I don't really play any games. God, I can't wait for fucking Clash to come out. I guess this is a good segue to start talking about Clash. Ooh, a Locagon. Man, shouts out to Locagon. Beautiful full art. Beautiful, beautiful card. Unfortunately, now completely unplayable. It's decent unless the Chronodial deck gets out Poseidon Trident. Yeah, I would recommend that then. The Chronodial starter is so close to playable, and I think they have tried to make it so the next wave of starters, that's the one that starts with Moonrise, are just out of the box like a tiered strategy. Which is, I commend them for it. Good luck. They're putting like 3 ofs in that shit. It's crazy. How much for an Elestrals suck-off series? Free 99. You just got to get Danny on board. Anyway, I'm super excited for Clash. I spent way too much money on it. We will see how it turns out, but I want the alpha out now. You know, and they were very cool, being like, Brontiglow, that's not bad. Being like, yeah, you can stream it and shit. And I'm like, okay. I personally, were I running it, I would not have said that, because I'm like, if it's alpha and it sucks balls, people are going to be like, I don't want to play this. But I think people are just hungry for anything. Vertilith, we love seeing our liths, baby. Can we pull some fucking lavaliths? My lavalith stockpile is running low. I saw the new reveals for the Lunar Phase deck, and I have to play it. I'm not particularly... So I got to see some of the Lunar Phase cards in advance. I'm not excited for the Lunar Phases. That stupid Fox, oh my god. That card was designed in a lab to get me to come, and it worked. I am sitting on, to answer your earlier question, Hardleg, an astronomical amount of Elestrals bulk. It's to the point where I just hand it to my OTS now, and they have, like, more bulk than they know what to do with at this point. I'm already thinking about what I'm... There he is, baby. There he fucking is, dude. Oh... Do you know what's so annoying? I was the point of contact for a lot of people at my OTS in terms of like shit they needed. And when Lavalith got limited, a bunch of people were like, oh, I'll pick up Lavaliths. I didn't understand. So many people just didn't play Lavalith because it was a $10 card and they didn't want to drop $30 on a playset. But as soon as you only needed one, everyone needed Lavalith. I was like, oh my god, dude. I think it is more popular now than when it was limited. But you don't really have to play around it anymore. That's the upside. Lavalith is the sole expensive card in this game. Although now I'm sure it's gone down. What's an expensive rare? That. Alter in first set was like $12. That was the other expensive card. Another Verd. I can't be mad about pulling Verds. Verd's not a bad card. What's Lavalith do in Yu-Gi-Oh terms? He's Mobius. That's the closest analog. He is Mobius. Here, let me give you a let's say he's like Mobius, but if your opponent controls 2 monsters, you can normal summon him. Like without tributing. Where can I buy the cards individually? Great fucking question. At present, there's like 4 OTSs that have set up a site. Any day now, TCG player. They have like the test. Are you fucking with me? I've got Coder's box from Elestriad Season 2. This is crazy. Get at me, motherfuckers. Double Lavalith? Don't mind if I do. Anyway, no, any day now, TCG player, they have their test sales up already. I don't know why they don't just pull the fucking trigger. It's super annoying. Metapoo ruined us. Yeah, I think everyone's really scared about everything because of Metazoo. Do you see Metazoo's coming back, by the way? Someone bought the rights and they're like, we're going to do it again, but good this time. Beautiful, beautiful Lycoris there. Love me some shiny spirits. This time we're going to do Metazoo right. We're going to start with the NFTs. If I pyro at the top, this better be a good pack. It's not. That was a terrible pack. Grand Archive is up, and it has only 2 sets. Yeah, but it took a similar amount of time. Metazoo was actually unplayable. That was the thing about Metazoo, is like it was this incredible financial asset, but even the people who liked it were like, I fucking hate playing it though. Who is Philly Luna? Philly Luna, greatest MetaZoo player to ever live. Only MetaZoo champion of all time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Expat. MetaZoo had a game. Oh, yeah. It was like, you know everyone's favorite part of Pokemon? Keeping track of the poison counters? Imagine if that was the whole game. Ugh, come on, dude. Don't even put this in the fucking set. Give me the Cryo Scorch box topper. 55 different beautiful rarities of Cryo Scorch. You want me to get my dick hard about the rare with no foil? Huh. Anyway, no, I'm super excited for Clash. I can't wait for it to be out. I think it's gonna really be a game changer. I'm gonna start playing it on twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! As part of Variety. Super excited. It's really gonna elevate, I think, 20 Spirit testing, of course. But we still have to wait a month and a half for it. That sucks. One day someone will find the Cryo Scorch box topper. Thanks, MBTV. Thank you so much. Hey, that VOD where I do the ADHD bit went up, and I didn't realize everyone was, like, upset about the ADHD bit. I want to be completely honest with any bisexual millennials with ADHD in my chat right now. This is a bit. I don't think ADHD is fake. And to prove it to you, here's what I'll do, chat. Oh, we love Moss Station. Beautiful get. That's a great get. Holy shit. That's like my second biggest get in the set. To prove it to you all, chat, I will take the ADHD test. I have decided I will take it to prove to you that I take your concerns seriously. But if I don't get ADHD, then you have to admit that I'm epic. Let's try to get those Mosby spirits in hollow. Fucking hell, man. We have a guy who comes to our local. It's what's his name? Oh, what's his fucking name? It's like the card trader or something. Fuck, I'm not gonna remember it. I'd remember it if I saw it. But he comes to our local, and he's on 99x Shattered Stars. And so he comes to our local, and after each Shattered Stars, he's like, if you all need the commons that are going to be legal in a little bit, you can just have them. And I was like, oh, cool, that's super kind of you. But he didn't do it for the Mosby spirits. And I was like, no, why not? And he's like, well, because they're good. And I'm like, fuck, you're right, but... MetaZoo in Ohio. True. Man, Glaciersa, actually, a decent rare pickup. I realized I don't have many of them. Stellar Fire Spirit is the best spirit, hands down. That's not even my favorite fire spirit. I like the cunty fire spirit with a handbag. That's my favorite. If you all don't, here, let me pull it out real quick. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Oh, it's not in here. Fuck. It's the, like, Daybreak art. As we pull it in Daybreak, I'll show it. You checked out a Blue Sky recently? Feels like it's popping off. There's people there, but I just, man. Blue Sky is one of those places where you really got to fire off some warning shots to keep the rent down. It's a lot of Gen Xers doing, like, Chuck Wendig-style tweets. I can't do that, man. It's not my bag. Also, I had a bad experience there where... who is it? Merritt? This big account said that I was putting words in women's mouth because I didn't understand how the quote tweet function worked. So I can never go back. I was revisiting that because I was on Blue Sky this weekend, and I was reminded of that insanely good Jaxel tweet where he's like, I'm glad MBT got a taste of what it's like to be quote tweeted by MBT. I was like, you got me. That's a pretty good one. All right, here we go. Full art. I'm seeing a number, so it's not a... Here we go. Ready? Full art. Here we go. Oh, my God. I I don't have any of Full Art M Frostrix. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Look at that. Holy shit. That is lovely. Oh my god. This is a good card too. This is like an actually playable piece of cardboard. Holy moly. All right. That means this is our Hollow Spirit. Here we go. Yep, there's our rare in the front. Here we go. Get ready. Get excited. Huh? Oh, wait, what the fuck? What did I... Oh, it was Lycoris earlier. I completely forgot. Sleeve it before it curls into a cannoli. That's a good point. The Frostfall hollows, they are not well made. They are not made well. Is it like a few hundo? No. You get one full art, one hollow spirit, one box topper per box. And so the cap on these full arts is pretty low. I like the good ones go for like 80. Ugh. Oy. How much does a box cost? Like 100. The only thing with big value is Stellars. Yeah. Stellars run about 250 to 300, depending on what the really nice ones can go for more. But ugh. I saw people trying to sell Daybreak farts for 100. I think there are some of them that could go for 100. I think that's like a fine price for like Apollo, for instance. But most of these guys, no, not at all. Stellars, I don't know what the ratio on Stellars is. I pulled so few. Okay, ready? I'm a gooner and I really like the chocolate lady. What the fuck did you just say to me? What on earth are you talking about? I really like the chocolate lady in Elestrals? Are you talking about Artemis? Talking about the black girl? If you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And you mean Madolce Chocolata mode, okay, in that case, pause. Demeter? Oh, Jesus. You guys got to stop gooning. You must stop gooning. I hate that I understood he was talking about Demeter. Everyone in chat's like, he's actually talking about Demeter. As a professional gooner. Oh. That Daybreak cardstock, baby. Never want to go back. That's my Kamala Harris voice. We are not going back. And I say the Frostfall foils, they seem pretty good to me. I don't understand what the hubbub is about them. Frostfall foils, they make perfect sense to me. They tell me, oh, you can't play the Frostfall foils. I say, I'm playing Lavalith. I can't get him anywhere else. You want me not to play Frostfall foils? What's your problem? You just don't want me to win. Maybe that's what it is. Celeste, Leo. There it is. Behold. Cunty Vipyro with a handbag. I love that art. That's my favorite art by miles. Anyway. Moving on. I guess I can talk a little about Elestriad. We haven't talked at all about that. I'm super excited to be doing that. They got me headlining this time. Shit. They got me front and center on that thumb. You know Shady Penguin has like 600,000 subs, right? Don't know what the plan is there. But, ooh, love to see an Argo, baby. We love to see an Argo. But I'm super excited to be playing again. I will say I'm also super excited that it's not as much of a time commitment as it was last time. Last time was literally like you had to spend like 15 hours a week fucking playing Elestrals. And like that's the time I spend playing Elestrals, period. I'm pretty sure your matches in the last one always get the most views. That's the MBT tax, buddy. You got to put me in the thumb. Did they print Dante in this game yet? You know, Farfa, they did. Farfa, you know what? I got a Dante for you. Check this out. This card's Moralith. If you have more, let's say, monsters in your graveyard than your opponent, you can cast this for 1 or for 2. Usually you'd have to tribute summon him. And then on summon, he mills 5. From you. It's just Kit Kalos. They made Kit Kalos. I love Dante, and I am Farfa in real life. Haha, pop baby, am I right? Oh, is it fucking Dyer on the account? Dyer sees I'm live and just goes on to all the little YouTubers who made the mistake, love me some Heliolith, of giving her perms. Who's on MBTV? That's Dyer. Hackermans. We don't have Hackermans here, right? It's not Twitch. Is Arcolith in this set? It is. I've got Arcoliths coming out of my asshole. I really only care about the spirits and the stellars. Phosphocell, man. I'm also really scared. There's a lot of people in the Elestriad. I don't want to spoil too much. There's a lot of people in the Elestriad who are doing much better than I anticipated they are. And a lot of people who are good at card games doing better, despite not playing much Elestrals yet, which is scaring me. I give up, Joseph. You can have Danny. There's no way that Dyer has perms on Leah Asimov's account. I'm telling Glitch Stars. Whew, we love our Spectares here. That's like the stupidest thing you could possibly do. I'm going to win the Elestriad, and you're going to lose. I'm the real Coder. Hey, Coder, how are you doing? Ugh. That's another card, Kuribus, where like there's just 4 other good rarities of this guy. I am actually the real Hardleg. Thanks, Hardleg. Time to win. There's no way Team Samurai X1 has given Dyer editor perms. There's no way he's that desperate. Come on. I know she's logging into some other stupid fucking account to comment right now. I know she's like, she's got her little hands in all the little pies. Novacore. Getting on the Elon Musk account. Oh, I'm Vlad. I'm gay. You have... Wait, why do you have perms on MBT and Friends? Wait. That actually doesn't make sense. I don't know why she has perms. She never uploads there. He needed me to upload a single time when he was out of the country like years ago. Ugh, MBT and Friends, so sad. We gotta. It got demonetized. It got permanently demonetized. That's why it doesn't upload anymore. YouTube, everybody. I spoke with my partner manager about it back when I had a partner manager who I could talk to about that type of stuff, and they were like, "Yeah, there's nothing we can do." What caused it? Well, you know, it is actually breaking TOS is what happened. YouTube has a pretty strict policy about re-uploaded content from elsewhere, and it was just re-uploading raw content from elsewhere. So you'd think that that would also mean that Progressi would get caught in the crossfire, but no. Speaking of dead channels, remember this? Yeah, thank God that didn't take off because fucking hell. Even just doing like 3 of them, I was like, okay, I did not realize how much work this was going to be on a day-to-day basis. It's something I'd like to do with like a collective of people, like 6 or 7 people. But it's not something I have time to do every day. Circle the Sky. 100 more years of Circle the Sky. So VOD channels are against toss. Again, I'm working off of an incomplete understanding of the rules, but it is my understanding that yes, but at present they look the other way. That it's something that like they understand the way the infrastructure works. You can't ask someone not to have a VOD channel. But if they have a VOD channel and a second channel where they upload highlighted clips from the VODs and a third channel where they upload raw VOD segments and a fourth channel where a second person uploads raw VOD segments, then it becomes an issue. And MBT and Friends was that. Bleed Corvishine. Oh, it's look at the bleed on that. Fucking terrible. You know, I expect more bleed on my Corvishines. I'm even going to put that in the bulk. That's not even worth pulling out. Isn't that basically Joshua Schmidt's channels? Yes, and a lot of what happens on YouTube is okay until it isn't. And so I hope that it continues to be okay. That's the thing about YouTube is, as much as people harp on YouTube for being like, you know, 1984 with their rules, a lot of the time they do look the other way in the interest of like feeling out what the market wants. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, here's the need that needs, or here's the niche that needs to be filled that only we can fill. We'll give people time to adjust to that. That's our first ash rabbit. We're getting none in here. Ugh. Remember Google Plus? I try not to. I don't even remember Facebook. Well, folks, we are nearing the end of this box, and it looks like we are not pulling a reverse. We are not pulling a stellar. We're pulling dick fuck anything. A-Drive, why have you forsaken me? Couldn't you have weighed the packs just a little bit, given me something worth getting? Hi, I'm a big fan. Thanks, Rex. Hey, did you know Dyer's on Leah's account? You should fire her in whatever context you work with her. Did you shuffle the packs? No. I know it's here at the end. Why does Jayak get replaced week 1? He had to step away. It's a personal decision. Here we go. Ready? I can see it. It's coming. Ah, it's fucking Vtubing. I don't want Vtubing, man. I got 5 of these. I'm going to need to tell Leah to change that. Yeah, I'm sure she'll get right on it. Ugh. I'm excited for the second wave of glitch stars to debut, though. Chad, who do you think is going to be in the second wave of glitch stars? I think I will. I think Danny. Flurmine. We love our Flurmines. I am in the position where I am 1 Flurmine away from 20 Frost Spirit hollows. Very excited. MBT VTuber model when? I have been putting out feelers. It is something that I want to do. But I haven't gotten any bites yet. So many people who are like, I will help you rig are just scammers, you know. I will help you build a model and rig it. They're just scamming. I would love to do it. I think it'd be funny. I'd hire Danny for a mail wave. Jesus. You people got to have higher standards. No, I think there's like a pretty obvious one or two men that would immediately go to Glitch Stars if they did a mail wave. Ugh. Maybe they should do... Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna make a competing VTubing service to Glitch Stars, and it's gonna be like I'm only gonna hire the like most useless, bed rotting, do nothing VTubers ever. Like the contract is gonna be like you need one stream a year, but you need 10 Twitter posts every hour. All right, let's check out the haul. The ultimate haul. Do 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 do. Lot of fucking bullshit. This Frostrix was a big get though. Very happy about that. Always happy to see Alter. In fact, the packs just got worse as we went through. Like the Rise, the Alter, the Frostrix, all great. But the Daybreak packs, ass tier. Let me show off some other stuff that I got recently. This is I traded Hexlex, every single Elestrals card she was missing, for these. Obviously, this was from the Clash video. I did not realize this didn't exist. That I was the first person getting this. Oh man, beautiful stuff. Ugh. People keep asking me if the game is good, but it's not near me, so I can't get into it. I mean, that's why I think that it'll take Clash for it to really catch on. Like, yeah, you can say the game is good until you're blue in the face, but until people get the chance to play it, there's no reason for them to believe you. And until people can play it in person, it doesn't matter how good the game is, they can't play it. You could ask Nova about a VTuber model. Maybe I could. I'm actually filming something with Noah shortly. I'll give you a little bit of insight into some future happenings on the MBT channel before I head out. Drop some information for you for the loyal viewers of the MBT Elestrals channel. We are going to have the DDM Nova. We are going to have Paul from Team APS on one. I actually recorded one today with Jesse Cotton, and it was fun. We did Duel Academy because I was like, I want him to play Crystal Beast. But I'm super excited for all that. All right, I'm cooked. I told myself I needed to eat and be in bed by 1 to get a good night's sleep. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for sticking around. I know this was like super impromptu, and I just yapped for 45 minutes while opening some terrible ass packs. But that's just how it is, baby. That's how it goes. You know what I'm doing tomorrow, hard leg? I rather than work on any Yu-Gi-Oh at all, I'm going to sit my white ass down and I'm going to read that book that we have to read. I'm going to sit my white ass down and listen. Chat, I know you all don't do this. You're a bunch of shitters. But me, I listen to marginalized voices. Like hard leg. All right. Before I head out, I'm happy to see that you enjoyed it, hard leg, because I was concerned. Because when I first brought it up, you were like, his other work, right? And I'm like, yes. And you were like, okay. Like, I'm happy it worked out. Oh, this hand is fucking unbeatable. Fualas. Oh, my God. Okay, ready? We go. Seeker of Sinful Spoils. We grab Diablo Star. Diabell Star. Damn, I don't even know what we send here. It sucks that Flamberge is in our hand. Probably that. Then we set. Can we set Deception? Yeah, why not, right? Why couldn't we? Deception. I want to send Snake Eye. Flamberge is in my hand, but it's so much easier to get it out of hand than out of grave. We're not using fucking Fualas. It's fine. Go grab the Hallowed Azamina, as it were. Where is he? Come here. Come here. Where is he? What I like about this deck is it's starting to resemble Branded in that it has so many just stupid one-ofs. The Hallowed Azamina. We'll summon Murcielago. Murcielago effect. We'll grab OSS. Here's the thing I learned from the Dom Couch video. Ready? Hallowed Azamina now returning Murcielago. Why not use it as link material first? Because it opens you up to getting Bestialed. And if they Bestial your Murcielago, it sucks. It cuts you off of this forever. We'll go Hallowed, send OSS for this guy. Oh, I see the problem. Now we have no way to get the Diabellstar into the graveyard. This is why we playtest, chat. We were supposed to send it to the grave. No. All right, fine. I'll just lose to Bestials. That's okay. OSS. Grab Snash. Simply lose to Bestials. True. True. You could have sent Flamberge with Witch and then shuffle it back with OSS. Yeah, you're right. Damn, chat. There's so many little optimizations that I could be doing here. That's what makes me kind of hard about this deck, is like that type of shit. Like, no, you could play it slightly more optimally and go just a little further off. It's nice. All right. Night, everyone. Finally, the stream's over. Now no one will see me goon.